aliens, gnomes, fairies, Jesus, elves, leprechauns. Oh, well, that doesn't exist. Well, then that archetype won't exist in your reality. Simple as that. Look at this color. So good. We made it to our spot. Don't need these anymore. Oh, looks like a little heart. Well, sort of. So a subscriber asked me to do a video on spiritual experiences that I've had. This topic's a little hard for me because, well, the subject matter is super personal and sacred, but it's kind of hard to explain to other people the things that you've gone through and what you've witnessed on your own journey, because other people, it's going to be hard for others to understand you because they weren't there. So you're sort of missing the context and the feeling and the depth of these experiences. So, but that being said, I'll try my best and I'll try to explain to you the type of reality in which I live in. I think it was in my video, How to Move in Between Worlds. That video, I was trying to explain to you that Mother Earth kind of predisposes us to our multidimensionality. So when we're out in nature, we're in our nature as spiritual beings. If we are spiritual beings having this human experience, it only makes sense for us to witness phenomenon that is, you know, outside of the box or outside the norm of normalcy. One of the coolest experiences I've ever had was in I'm going to say it was an enchanted forest. This forest was absolutely magical. I felt like I was shape-shifting into another timeline, another dimension of me being an elven princess. And so I felt like I was shape-shifting, and it was so magical. It was enchanted land. And I felt like my whole reality, my personality, everything had shifted into another timeline. So that experience really changed my mind about a lot of things, because our minds are honestly what keeps us from experiencing the paranormal and the unexplainable. Because when we have rigid belief systems, we can't open up to the infinite possibilities. So I'd say in the past good 5 years, I have worked diligently on expanding my focus, on releasing rigid belief systems. And through this inner work, I've become more open. My mind has become more clear and more able to accept more possibilities. So I like to think that I'm somewhat of an open-minded person. And since I've done this work on myself, it's just been, well, let's just say I experience miracles on a daily basis because I'm open to them. I don't really feel like closed-minded people would have a fun time watching my videos. So I'm guessing that you are the same way. And so our lives are sort of set up on a daily basis to be able to witness miracles and paranormal experiences and things just totally out of scope, out of the norm. And if you think about it, paranormal the word paranormal, it just means that science can't explain it. Science can't give you a definition of what you are seeing and experiencing. If you have some crazy, wild alien adventure, and then when you come back into your normal world, come back to your family and society and try to explain it, they're not going to understand, because there is no logical reasoning for this stuff, right? There is no context to put this in. So I've learned to just accept that. When it comes to aliens and fairies and gnomes and leprechauns, I don't expect people to understand. I don't expect there to be a logical reason, because it's not set up that way. Infinite possibilities is what we're working with. It's hard to explain because it's an inner phenomenon. It's something that happens from the inside out. It's like a flowering of your consciousness. I mean, even if an alien were to walk up here right now and say hello to you guys, it would be because I was open to that experience. I don't think we attract what we're closed off from. I mean, we do sometimes, but most of the time we're only going to be attracting experiences that we're open to, that we're sort of given the universe the green light to kind of thrust us down that rabbit hole. Giving the green light to the universe and saying, yes, I'm ready for that quantum leap, that's when we start to have these experiences. It's becoming less rigid with our beliefs is what really opens us up. Like I said, it's really hard to talk about spiritual experiences because we all have them, but it's such an individual, sacred, personal experience. So, but yeah, there are many to be had, and I think that's my video. I think that's my message for today. Thanks so much for the question to the subscriber, and I'm sending you all so much love. Until my next video, peace.